Hey guys, my name is Ariel Laurent, and this is my audio presentation. I read the article Motivating Young Adolescents by author Rick Warmley. This article was very engaging to me, and it definitely opened my eyes about what I would do in the classroom setting about how to go about motivating my students and how to get them to learn more and just to be better students in the classroom and outside of the classroom. To start this article off, Warmly gave us a quote from himself, and he was just saying how it's easy for adults to forget about the adolescent years and to declare students today uninterested and undisciplined in school and in life than they were at that age. And this is a false observation because there are different aspects to why students will be uninterested and unmotivated, which is why I think he wrote this article to help teachers. And by saying that, it's just saying at any moment students can misinterpret what we say and tune us out and leave the room mentally and physically. This article gives us 6 different approaches to help us motivate young adolescents. The 6 different approaches are adopt 2 mindsets, empathize and build trust, remember where they are, give descriptive feedback, teach the way the mind learns, and tell stories to spark curiosity. To go on to the first approach that he gave us, which is adopt 2 mindsets. The first mindset is teachers need to recognize that motivation is something we create with students and not something we want them to do. No matter how hard you try, you can't motivate a student who doesn't want to be motivated. Like, you can tell them you need to do your work, you need to do this, you need to do that, but unless they actually want to do that, you won't be able to motivate them to get them to do that. The second mindset is that there is no such thing as laziness. There is usually things that are going on that we can't see or that we can't control. A lot of students do a lot of extracurricular activities that may be sports, band, art, anything that they probably can get their hands on, because kids at this age, they just love to be active and they love to do things that involves them, that they can be the center of attention in. And so if a student appears lazy, it's more likely than none that they got something going on that is not just school. He or she may be working hard outside of school. The second approach is that we as teachers need to empathize and build trust. We have to build relationships with our students. We just can't let our students come in our classroom and do all of the work and not build a relationship with them. Adolescents need to know that they can trust you, that you won't humiliate them in the classroom, or that we won't let them humiliate themselves in the classroom. We have to provide a safe classroom for our students, and we have to dissolve the fears that they have by replacing them with courage. So we have to give them things that is going to help them succeed and know that they can succeed. Students will move mountains for the teachers that they sense respect them. I remember being in school and I loved all the teachers who pushed me to be a better student, to be a better athlete, to do things that nobody else was doing. And the teachers that just let me sit in class and not say anything and not do anything, I really didn't have that much respect for them because I felt like they didn't have a lot of respect for me. So I feel like if we build a relationship with our students and we help them to be better and tell them that they can do better, that they will succeed. The third thing that he gives us is teachers have to remember where they are. The teacher is the head of the triangle, and so we have to be the building blocks of the foundation that these students are going to get from us and the different things that they're going to learn from us. So we need to provide a pathway that is sensitive to the students' developmental stages. Fourth, we have to give descriptive feedback. It's very important that students see the things that they made mistakes on, or understand why they made a mistake on something, not just give them a grade and tell them that's your grade, that's what you got, and nothing else. We have to let them know the goals that we have for them. We have to let them know everything that we're thinking. We need to put it down on the paper so they can know the same thing, because they might not even know why they got that grade, or even if they made 100, they might not even know why they got 100. We just never know. We always have to give descriptive feedback. The fifth thing that teachers should do is teach the way the mind learns. The mind learns in a very unique way, and it's unique for each and every student. Students respond well to thematic instruction and integrated curriculum. By integrating theater and dance and music and raps and hands-on things in our lessons, we can get the kids to learn better, they grasp it more, and they'll be able to connect it with something else that they might have did. Like maybe if we're learning the periodic table and we put a rap to the periodic table, they probably will never forget the different elements that are on the periodic table, because they're able to think about it and connect it to something else, connect it to that rap that we did. And the last way to motivate young adolescents is to tell stories and spark curiosity. Even being a 22-year-old college student, I still myself love stories, and I still love being curious about things. So there are ultimate ways where we can keep our students engaged and we can keep them learning and having fun in the classroom, and it not just being a simple day-to-day lesson, writing off the board, doing worksheets type of classroom. It could be something so much more, and we can get them to engage so much more in our lessons if we spark the curiosity and we keep the curiosity throughout the entire year, or whenever we have them, we just keep the curiosity going and we don't let it fade out. That's why I applaud Laurent-Calcote, because he does so many different things that not normal academies and not normal schools may do, but he gets his students engaged and he keeps them engaged. And that's why I feel like this article is very important to the teachers of today and everybody who's going to be involved in teaching. I think this article is amazing, and I'm definitely keeping it for myself. Thanks.